Opendoor has ripped 141% since I covered it just a month ago. APLD up 146% since I first highlighted it a few months back. And WULF, that one has surged 74% in roughly 2 weeks. The market is moving fast, but is it too late to jump in? If you're already holding, should you keep riding the wave? And most importantly, where's the smart spot to take profits? That's exactly what I'm breaking down in this video, so let's dive in. Starting off with the first stock, which is Opendoor Technologies, ticker symbol OPEN, is currently trading around $4.44, which is up around 160% in just a few weeks. A big shout out to you if you saw the previous video on Opendoor or have signed up for the free alerts and were able to catch it at the entry level and also lock in some profits at the price target. That was a fast and large move, but that's in the past, and what really matters now is whether Opendoor can keep climbing. With a market cap of only around 3 billion, there is still plenty of runway. So the real question is just how far can the price go before we start seeing some strong resistance? We can answer this question using the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this, and the way it works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci tend to act as resistance for the price. So we usually see the price go up to one of these areas, find some resistance, pull back a little bit, go up to the next level, pull back, and so on. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these Fibonacci areas, which puts them in a good position to buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see the price find strong resistance and where we might want to consider locking in some profits? The first price target is going to be around here, which is $6.17, and the level above this is going to be up here, which is $8.92. There are some price targets above these two as well, and I'll talk more about these in future update videos as the price gets closer to these two targets. So as the price starts climbing up, locking in some profits as it gets to these key Fibonacci areas could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy is very important as it enables you to make the most of runs like this, and it also gives you opportunities to take profits before heavy retracements. And the only thing worse than not taking profits up here is initially getting in here and watching the price plummet straight away. This does not feel good, but there are tools we can use to reduce the chances of situations like this happening. And one of the tools we can use is the Fibonacci retracement tool, which looks like this, and the way it works is as the price starts retracing, these levels of the Fibonacci are where we tend to see the price find support before it bounces back up. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to either get in or average down around these Fibonacci levels, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some areas where you might want to consider either getting into Opendoor or potentially adding more to your position? The first entry point is going to be around here, which is $3.83. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $3.19. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $2.56. So initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci level and dollar cost averaging down at the lower levels, if the price retraces down to these, could be an entry strategy worth considering. Now if you're thinking, okay, these entry points and the price targets make sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price to catch it when it hits one of the key levels, then don't worry because I've got a free solution for you. I've got this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits one of our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The alerts from this is what I was showing earlier in the video. The link to join this is in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about this at the end. So Opendoor Technologies was the first stock on our list. Let's now move on to the second stock, which is Applied Digital Corporation, ticker symbol APLD. It's currently trading around $16 and we've seen this stock move up around 400% since the lows we saw in April. But with a market cap of only 4 billion, there is still plenty of room to go. Naturally, you might wonder how much room, and this is where we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this for APLD, and some price targets where you might want to consider locking in some profits are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $18.48. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $21.08. And the third target is going to be up here, which is $28.54. So from the current price, we're looking at an upside of roughly 72% to this price target, which is not bad, but it can be even better if we can secure some cheaper entries. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement tool to get some entry points. This is what the Fibonacci retracement is looking like, and some entry points that you might want to consider are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around $12.12. The point below this is going to be around $10.43. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $8.75. So APLD was the second stock on our list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've come across. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you're curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is TeraWulf, ticker symbol WULF. It's currently trading around $9, and we've seen this stock climb up around 360% in just a few months. And similar to the other two companies we've seen, this one also has the potential to go much higher from here. To see how much higher, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this. It looks like the price has started pulling back from around this Fibonacci level, which was a price target I gave in one of the previous videos, and is still a target you might want to consider, especially if you managed to get in early. It is $10.43. The target above this is going to be around here, which is $15.63. And the third price target for TeraWulf is going to be up here, which is around $24. So locking in some profits as the price climbs up to these levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. But before we can exit, we need to enter, so let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this. This is what the Fibonacci retracement looks like, and some entry points you might want to consider are going to be the following. The first entry level is going to be around here, which is $6.38. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $5.36. And the final level is going to be down here, which is $3.90. I will be making update videos on these three stocks as the price gets to our key Fibonacci levels. So if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider dropping a like on the video as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. As promised, this is your reminder to sign up for the free alerts. The link to join this is also going to be in the description below. It's worth mentioning I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research and your own analysis before you make any investment decisions. If you have any thoughts on these companies or want to share some stocks that have been catching your attention recently, feel free to drop those in the comment section below. It would be good to learn about those. If you'd like to watch another video where I talk about Nancy Pelosi's latest AI stock picks, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.